This is one beautiful 1969 Camaro RS, done in its original colors with the original factory houndstooth, yellow houndstooth interior, excuse me. RS badging all the way around. Excellent sounding dual exhaust. Here's a peek at that gorgeous interior.
What a gorgeous car.
And factory X11 RS car. You might have seen this one in our video last Wednesday. We took this thing off the truck. I've already had a lot of calls. Everyone wanted to get a closer look. So we're gonna be doing a video of it today. Working cowl induction hood, even the flapper works on it. Really neat. Power steering, power brakes, 350 under the hood. Beautiful set of headers.
Power disc on the front, and just a full rotisserie restoration. The front subframe has all been off of it, all new bolts, all just, every ounce of this car has been beautifully restored.
Yeah, the underneath is just as nice as, you know, top side of the car. But if you look, even like the grounds and everything on this car, I don't know if you can see it down there on the frame rail, but all the grounds are done correctly, very professional. Looks like new wiring, hideaway headlights.
They did have, the previous owner went ahead and did put the electric hideaway headlights on it. It had the factory vacuums, but just to make it work better, and yeah. Also, it's got the Enduro bumper on it, front and rear spoilers.
This car is just badass, man. It reminds me of Bumblebee Transformers.
Dang right. Yeah, beautiful under the hood. I like what they did with the, you know, with the black engine, just blacked it all out. You know, it's not a numbers matching motor anyway, but I think it just looks awesome in there.
Yeah, it sounds great, looks great. Like I said, very presentable. Take it to a show and open the hood, and it looks great. I'll hand that over to you, Chad.
Yeah. This is one of those color combinations, you either love it or hate it. And so far, like you said, from that little walk around video here last Wednesday, we had a lot of love it. A lot of people wanted to see it right away. So that's what we're doing. Back of the hood lines up very nicely. The paint is gorgeous. There's a couple tiny little touch-ups right here you can see. Bottom of the front fender, doors, everything are excellent. The back of the door lines up perfectly to the rear quarter. Does have traction bars on it. I absolutely love the vinyl top as well. I mean, that just completes the color combination.
Yes,
and it's
does.
got the bumper guards on the back. Obviously the RS rear. I love the tail pipes on it as well. If you look up and down the sides, laser straight. Vinyl top is in excellent condition, back shelf. Top of the back seat looks great. Yeah, there's some people out there that have the Bumblebee 2010, 2011 Camaro, and this would be an awesome car just sitting right beside it in your collection, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
All new rubbers, all new felts, professional paint job on the door jambs under the hood. Would you mind popping the trunk for us too, Dalton, please? Love the interior. Love the steering wheel, the wood grain on the dash. Here's kind of what tells the tale of the car. Look at the inside corner of the doors, the paint on the door jambs, door panels mint. Here's your bottom of your doors. Everything was all painted, put back on. There's a little tiny, looks like a little tiny chip right there. Top of the dash pad's awesome. Dome light works. It's got the overhead seat belts. Headliner's perfect. The only thing really that could be redone is the back seat backs is all, and get the correct color on that. Door panels are perfect in the back. It's got the factory GM seat belts. It's got the little short throw Hurst shifter in it. This was a console delete car. Look at the trunk. I mean,
The trunk is beautiful.
Gorgeous paint in the trunk, beautiful speckling. You said the shock towers in the back are awesome. Highly restored 69 rare color combination Camaro. Driver's side is just as nice and straight as the passenger side. One paint flaw that I did see, and they left the original crack in here, or not the crack, I apologize. They left a little seam in there like they should have, but it does have a little paint crack just in the paint right here along that seam. No bubbles, no issues on the vinyl top. Gaps are really good from top to bottom on the door. Lines up really nice here as well in the back. Bottom of the door, rocker panel, everything is gorgeous. Underneath is awesome. Does have traction bars and subframe connector.
The only other imperfection I've seen besides the one you pointed is a little scratch or crack there.
Just a little tiny little paint crack right there. No bubbles, no nothing like that, but just a little stress crack there. Sweet, isn't it?
Beautiful.
And I love the 69, how they do have that, you know, the vinyl top comes up here and it doesn't come all the way to the rail. I like that a lot. That's a great idea there for Chevy. Back window rolls up and down nice, all new felt, great rubbers. Roof rail rubber is new as well. One thing I gotta point out, I didn't see anywhere that this car's been spot blended. Now yellow is freaking difficult to do that. Yep. So I went around the fender, hood, doors, everything matches beautifully.
Yes, it does.
Very important to ask if you're buying a yellow car. One thing I noticed here that this could be touched up a little bit. This little, or just replaced, that little rubber piece here, the drip rail molding there. It's got some little chips on it. Again, corner of the door on the driver's side, door jamb paint, inside of the fender, all that looks great. Love the steering wheel, brand new steering wheel, all new wood grain. A little chilly out today, Big D.
Yes, it is. It's definitely a cold one.
Inside here, all the pillars are awesome. All the drip rail moldings up here are great. Top of the dash is perfect. It does have a manual choke for whoever buys this, and it works awesome. We'll go ahead and leave that out for a little while.
And with that 4-speed, I forget what John called it. It's a special, 4-speed. So when you put it in reverse, you just push down, and then over.
Like that.
Yep.
And over. So down and over. Perfect. And it is a tight ratio.
But even all the rosewood and everything on the steering wheel and the dash, they did a great job restoring all that as well.
They sure did. Gas gauge works great. Heater fan works nice. Go ahead and take it to defrost, take it to heat. Everything moves freely. We'll keep that going for a little bit here. Oil pressure is about 50 pounds. Bumps right over to 60 when you rev it up a little bit. No factory tack, so it does not have a tachometer. No one put a goofy tack anywhere either. So whoever wants to do that can definitely add that if you want to. Inside the glove box here, beautiful, isn't it? They did a great job. Look at the way they trimmed that wood grain sticker and stuff out. Beautiful, huh? Heat's working nice already.
That feels good.
Yeah, dome light works. You see that there in the flapper too, see that? Opens and shuts there. Last but not least, should we try the radio? Go ahead and take the choke down.
And again, we're going to take them for a spin because we want all our customers to know how they drive. But especially this time of year, when we get them back, we get them in, clean off the undercarriages again, power wash them, and make sure they're all good and cleaned up before we park them back in the showroom.
Yeah, I hate driving them, but like I said, the customers want to know how it drives and how it rides and shifts and what kind of power it has, and we want to be transparent and let everyone know.
This thing has such a unique, beautiful sound.
Yeah, it does. The front suspension is awesome. Again, everything's brand new. Our disc brakes stop perfectly, no pull left or right. The gas gauge works great. Steering is nice and smooth, isn't it?
Nice.
Isn't that awesome?
It's great. If I recall correctly, I believe John said this thing has 373 gears, is what he told us, but goes down the road perfectly.
Yeah. Perfectly straight, one finger on the wheel. No hands on the wheel, look at that. 75 mile an hour. As far as we gotta, you go fast, you wanna stop fast, look at that, Dalton.
Yeah, front power disc brakes work perfect.
There's your shift. Downshift in a second. The warmer this gets, the better it drives.
Yeah,
I mean, when we
absolutely.
first got it in that first day, once we turned around, let that warm up just a little bit more, this thing just freaking came to life, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But the suspension, I mean, the front and rear suspension, guys, you can't take a go out and try to find a body, 69 Camaro body, and then go ahead and try to restore it to this quality and see how much a guy has in it.
Yeah, let alone the difficulty of trying to find one with a color combination like this, an X11 car. Good luck, and then spend the money to restore it like this. Stunning car. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. I'll put the link down in the comment section of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.